warm welcome to Daily Dispatch powered by HSBC. I'm Priya Sheth, and joining me on this very interesting conversation is Sachin Agrawal from Bizongo. Thank you very much, Sachin, for joining us today. I want to begin by talking to you about the kind of growth that you've seen over the last couple of months. You've seen an exponential growth in both the kind of run rate as well as the revenue. So tell us a little bit about what's really driven this kind of growth.
Yeah, no, first of all, my pleasure to be here, and definitely not just last few months, I would say the last few years for us has been very exponential in terms of the growth trajectory, not just on top line, but on bottom line as well. And yeah, last 1 year, we have grown close to 10 times in our top line, and primarily driven by the digital adoption of the platform that we have built by both our customers and suppliers. So that's been at the center of all the growth that we are seeing, that customers and suppliers are seeing tremendous value in the digital services that we offer on our marketplace and on our digital platform, and how we are seeing them adopt those digital solutions to solve their key business problems. So that has been at the center of the growth, and on top of that, I think the culture that we have built within Bizongo in terms of enabling people, building an environment of trust, transparency is proving very essential and very crucial in terms of bringing the best out of them. So I would say these two factors combined is resulting into this outcome.
Right, Sachin, I believe in December as well, you all raised some funds from investors. So tell us a little bit about, what kind of fund allocation strategy are you going to be following? Have the funds already been put to use? What's the plan for that?
Yeah, so because we are a bit profitable already, we are very mindful in terms of how do we keep the profitability intact while deploying the additional capital for the future growth and expansion of the business. So there are three key dimensions that we have identified. One is on the expansion of the categories that we service today. Primarily today, we are in packaging, textiles, and apparels, but we are slowly getting into all other customized goods, be it food and FMCG inputs, specialty chemicals, and other diversified contract manufacturing goods. So that's one dimension of expanding the category so that we can fulfill all the needs and requirements of our customers, be it the new or the existing customers. Second part is the geographic expansion. We see a fantastic opportunity in terms of enabling Indian SMEs, which are or suppliers essentially on the platform, to be export ready and help them access the export market and build an export trade enablement platform as an extension of our existing platform. So that's the second dimension, how we can expand geographically and expand the market opportunity for our supplier base. And the third piece is primarily in form of continue to launch new value-added services for both our customers and suppliers. So on our platform, today we have got great adoption and interactions going on by both sides of the marketplace. And we see fantastic opportunity in terms of building more and more solutions for them. So for example, we recently launched a bidding platform where customers and suppliers can come together and do price discovery, dynamic and live on the platform. On the similar lines, we have a lot of interesting digital products and solutions in pipeline, which will massively help our customers and suppliers base. So yeah, these are the three key dimensions, and we are looking at all organic and inorganic route. We're very open to bringing in great entrepreneurs as part of Bizongo's ecosystem, work with them and look at potential M&As as well. So that's broadly how we are going about the capital allocation.
Right. You mentioned a very interesting aspect that, you may be open to inorganic opportunities as well. So are there areas of interest where you're looking actively for companies that could help, bring about better synergies with the overall business?
No, absolutely. I think we are very clear that as a technology company, we want to partner with companies who have technology at the heart, at the core of their solutions and their offering. And now that can be either on the lines of they having a service that today we don't have for our customers, and we can use their platform and solution, to offer incremental sort of value to our customers. As I said, all the three dimensions that I spoke about. So be it on the expansion of the services for our customer and supplier base, or expanding the category. So today, if there are companies or entrepreneurs working on specialty chemicals as a product category, diversified contract manufacturing as a product category, we're happy to sort of look at those, from an M&A standpoint, and also geographic expansion. There are interesting things now starting to happen from an export enablement standpoint, and as well as startups operating domestic trade business in Southeast Asia, Bangladesh, South Asia, and other key markets. So those will be the right synergies for us, and we are continuously looking out for such opportunities.
Right. You said that you've seen a great amount of growth momentum as far as revenue is also concerned over the last couple of years. Tell us, what kind of revenue targets do you have going forward? What kind of growth can we expect?
So we are the first target that we have internally is to touch $1 billion annualized revenue. I think that's not far away, and we should be able to achieve that within this calendar year. So that's the first target, and I believe with the pace at which the customers and suppliers are adopting the platform and how they are getting really engaged on the platform, we can continue to grow at least 200 to 300% year on year very comfortably, and continue that growth momentum so that we get to that very undisputed market leadership in this segment, and start marching towards our global aspirations of building a global B2B trade enablement platform.
Right. So when will that happen? When are you looking at getting into the overseas market? Because of course, a lot of domestic companies, entrepreneurs are looking to expand overseas. Do you think that will happen within this calendar? Are there early signs of this already?
So we have started evaluating few, pilot opportunities already, and there are dedicated teams who have started working and evaluating those. I'm sure in this calendar year we will have at least 2-3 opportunities being executed, and we sort of learning the basics and the fundamentals of the global trade, and what would it take for us to be fully ready to service that market. So I think we are looking at this calendar year from that perspective, and maybe the next year or the next fiscal year is where we can think of getting in full execution mode, and have our launch pads ready to service the export market as well.
Right, Sachin, I want to also talk a little bit about, you mentioned that $1 billion in this calendar year, which means that closing in on a unicorn status for Bizongo. So tell us a little bit about IPO dreams, because a lot of companies think about going public, just after they become unicorns. So is that on the anvil?
So that's an interesting one. We still believe that we are just getting started when it comes to our presence in the entire B2B e-commerce ecosystem, and we are just scratching the surface. The market is more than $250 billion and expanding at a very fast rate alongside the global opportunity. So our idea in terms of the IPO would be when we are close to at least 3 to 5% of the market share of the overall market opportunity, and that's probably the most opportune time where the fundamentals of the business will be very well laid out, profitability really soaring, and then accessing the public market for the business probably would be the right time and place. So that's how we are thinking of that as of now. Maybe 2.5 to 3.5 years of horizon, but would be very watchful and see how things pan out from here, and accordingly take a call.
All right, Sachin. We wish you all the very best in your journey. Thank you very much for being a part of the Daily Dispatch. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the conversation.